6:35 now to an ABC 15 health alert as we try to keep you and your family healthy. Right now, I know it seems tough as flu cases surge. The CDC reporting flu activity now reaching its highest levels in 25 years. Now, just yesterday, we showed you this map on the left from the CDC. Arizona and several other states were still in the yellow for low to moderate activity. Just hours later, though, the CDC updated that map. You can now see on the right, all but 4 states are at high or very high levels of flu activity. Arizona now in that high range. So that was the big change there. That surge comes as the CDC makes a big announcement as well about the future of vaccines.
And ABC 15's Adam Mincer is taking a closer look at this data, sharing what all parents need to know right now. Good morning.
Good morning, Nick. Kaylee, you just mentioned those numbers. We are seeing this rapid increase in flu rates, not just here in Arizona, but across the country. According to the CDC, nearly 11 million people have gotten sick with the flu so far this flu season. And Kaylee, you were mentioning it, while the strain that is now moving around is really hitting older adults, we are seeing it move fastest in Arizona amongst people ages 5 to 17. So parents, your children could, even if they're not doing the most coughing and they're not looking the worst as they normally do, they could be spreading this very, very fastly to those susceptible older adults. So the strain that we're talking about here is called H3N2, and it's what's spreading fast right now. Now, the new strain, this is really important, doesn't match this year's flu shot perfectly, but health experts say the vaccine may still be effective at reducing severe illness. Meanwhile, the Trump administration announced it will not recommend flu shots for children no longer. For the first time, the U.S. has dropped the number of vaccines it recommends for every child. Reduce that number down. Vaccines like flu shots and hepatitis are now left up to doctors to recommend directly to their patients. We now have a different, I'm pulling up that number for us right now, how many flu shots have been reduced. It's gone from, how many shot recommendations have been reduced from 17 to 11. Now we have the health secretary, RFK Jr., saying that this is going to add more public trust, but we have health experts telling us that this is going to reduce how many people actually get those vaccines.
While these new recommendations on paper do not take away access to vaccines to children or to families, they may, in reality, take away access, particularly for those who are vulnerable, who don't have easy access to a healthcare professional.
And public health officials who you just heard from, are saying that anyone over the age of 6 months is recommended to get that flu vaccine annually. And we've been talking about the peak of the flu season. Health experts warn that that usually comes in the late January, February time of year. So we still are ramping up those cases, and we're not expecting them to plateau anytime soon. Just a reminder, everybody, mask up, wash your hands, do all of those things to keep yourself and your loved ones safe. Kaylee, Nick.
I'm glad you said that. I had this conversation with my kids last night. When you're washing your hands, try to, sing in your head happy birthday twice, just to make sure all that gunk and all that bacteria is off of your hands.
Yeah, any little thing we can do to help out. Great information, Adam. We appreciate that update.